morning arrived without ceremony. The light filtered softly through the low branches near Old Fern's burrow, and the air still carried the coolness of her long night of rest. Zeff arrived first. He was carrying a small bundle of twine and a bit of dried moss he thought might be useful. He moved quietly, mindful not to disturb her. Before long, Sati appeared on the path, just as she had done the day before. Not summoned, not expected, but simply present. They exchanged a look that needed no words and immediately set themselves to the simple tasks at hand. Old Fern slept while they worked. Zeff mended a loosened section of the burrow where the roots had shifted along the walls. Sati swept fallen leaves from the entrance and arranged a few herbs to dry in the morning light. Nothing was urgent. Nothing was discussed. They did what was needed, no more and no less, as if the work itself had chosen them rather than the other way around. When Old Fern stirred, she thanked them, and they bowed their heads gently, then stepped back, already becoming unnecessary again. Later, sitting together on a flat stone just beyond Old Fern's burrow, Zeff and Sati shared a quiet meal. For a while, there was only the sound of water moving through the grasses. Then Zeff spoke, not as a declaration, but as an observation. "It feels good," he said, "to help and then leave, not to be needed." Sati smiled, recognizing the truth in his words. "Yes," she replied, "to give without becoming attached to being the giver. Old Fern doesn't owe us anything now. Not gratitude, not loyalty, not even a story." Zeff nodded. "I've noticed how often creatures gather around causes, different teachings or roles that they feel are vitally important, and how easily care can turn into obligation. I don't want to live that way anymore. I don't want my life to require maintenance through identity." Sati considered this for a moment. "Ah, an unfettered life," she said softly. "One where the mind doesn't have to land anywhere, and where nothing needs to be upheld." They sat with that phrase, letting it settle just like dust returning to the earth. And Sati continued, "I've stepped away from many things that once defined me. Not because they were wrong, but because they asked too much allegiance, defense, explanation, and recruitment. I do want to be useful, but also dispensable. Zeff felt a quiet recognition move through him. Yes, he said, to serve without becoming central. Maybe to love without even becoming necessary. To be present without becoming a structure others lean on. The pond nearby reflected the sky without effort. No banner marked the moment. No vow was made. They simply sat, two beings, learning that companionship could exist without tethering, without a mission, without urgency. And in that shared stillness, something steady formed. It wasn't a promise. It wasn't even a future hope, but a way of walking side by side in freedom.